What is happening anymore?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
We are
morning.
here.
Stuff.
Back this week. We were off last week.
Yeah.
We had some technical issues
They weren't that technical.
in our minds. We did attempt to come live last week.
I think what it was that my legs just didn't work, so I couldn't walk from over there to over here.
There was like a field where you would cross
Yes.
and your legs would just kind of break.
Yeah, and like bounce my face off the wall.
That sounds like a terrible problem.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it other than it was last Wednesday.
It was just last Wednesday. How are you feeling this week? Halfway through, we have lots of excitement in White House this weekend with the Cherry Fest coming in.
There'll be lots of cherries.
No.
There never are.
Fun fact, it's actually not about the cherries.
Yeah.
It's about the cherry blossoms.
Yeah, which are pretty.
Which are pretty. So, but there will be cherry pie contests.
They're better.
Baking contests and eating contests.
Are you entering?
No. I don't know if people would like my pie. It would be...
No, I'm an eating contest.
Oh, no, I don't know if my body would like that.
I think I would purge.
Yeah. But Saturday here, I will be leading an outdoor yoga class at 10 a.m. So far, weather looks
stretching.
Nice. Stretching, breathing, healing. And then Lindsay will be leading a guided painting class.
That everyone should join.
Everyone should join. It's koi fish, which lived to be like over 200 years old.
Don't be coy about it.
Oh my god. Tea sip break. Actually, I'm not. It's really hot. Just the illusion of the tea drinking.
I'll just chug mine.
Yeah. But if you are interested in learning to paint from the magnificent Lindsay Jenkins, there's an opportunity.
She's what
to paint
some would call thebomb.com.
Totally.
Some.
Totally. Yeah.
Because most people wouldn't use that phrase.
Yeah. Actually, nobody I know other than you uses that phrase.
I didn't get the website. She did.
The domain. I wonder if that's a thing now. I feel like I have to look it up.
I'm sure it is.
I also learned something today. You want to hear?
Yeah.
So my son, Brody, is taking swim lessons this week, which I'd never take swim lessons, but he's really into it. And he's kind of antisocial. Like he's a homebody like me. And so he's had a hard time kind of integrating into different activities. And so yesterday was the first class. Today was the second class. And afterwards, we both had to pee like crazy. And I realized how affected we are by our environment because there's water everywhere. He's swimming. I'm watching him swim. And I didn't even drink water because I learned my lesson yesterday. I'm like, oh, I must have drank a lot of water. No, had nothing to do with it.
No. It's just the sound.
It's the sound.
Feeling.
The feel, all of it.
Sight.
So
all your senses
here I am
like,
to say,
make fluid flow.
Make fluid flow. Be one with the water by urinating everywhere.
Everywhere.
And I felt so bad. Tiffany Kish of Gull Physical Therapy, if you're watching, I'm sure you will have words to say, but I told him to hold it a little bit longer because the bathrooms were taken up. And so that was its whole other issue. He had to pee. So Tiffany's rolling her eyes somewhere like, you gotta let it go. She's gonna get me. Yeah, she's gonna get me. If you haven't heard of Tiffany Kish and you are interested in learning about your pelvic floor, she's absolutely fantastic. Little plug there for
Plus, just in general, a fantastic person.
Mm-hmm. She's wonderful. We became fast friends. All right.
I became a forgettable friend.
No, Paul, stop it. You are unforgettable. It's like the song, Unforgettable.
Is that a song?
Isn't it?
I thought it was Unforgivable. Oh, wait.
Oh, is it? Isn't that a movie?
I don't know. Just making stuff
Unforgiven
up.
with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Fantastic
his directorial debut.
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
My husband is smiling
in.
somewhere because he loves that movie.
Really?
Well, although we like it. I can't say we love it and we watch it all the time, but Unforgiven's a good flick. Good
I've
Western.
never given it a second chance.
Oh.
I fell asleep like 15 minutes into it when it first came out, and I've never taken the time to go back to it.
Movie night. Jesus Christ Superstar, be double feature, and Unforgiven.
Featuring Wonky-eyed Jesus.
I'll leave him alone.
He's all right.
He's a looker. And he's got the eye.
He has a problem
and
with
special
it.
guests coming in.
Yeah.
What is that? Not yet, son. You want to say hi to our Facebook Live audience? You want to give a wave? This is my son, Brody. Yes? I can't help you right now.
I just installed ABC.
That's wonderful. All right, go wait for me. I'll be out in a minute. Okay, that sounds perfect. I knew that was going to happen.
That's all right.
What do we have today?
I don't know.
Finish your stretch. I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Cards and stuff.
Yeah.
They're going to tell me things, and I'm going to tell them to you.
Yes. And I will hear.
Oh, this is your job. Give it the
energy. Oh my goodness.
Take a bite.
That's
oh,
it.
Gosh.
It just,
well, there
just
we
pop.
go.
Ooh.
If
Ooh.
that isn't...
Oh.
Enjoy your grave.
Oh my goodness. If you can't read backwards, it says release. And there's, oh my goodness, this looks terrifying.
No, but it's not.
It looks like I just got done going through the Harry Potter series and it looks like Snape. That's what that looks like. Professor Snape.
To me, it looks like what's happening in this card here is there's a young person standing in a graveyard and it's pouring down rain and they're soaking wet. But look over here. The sun is peeking through.
The sun is peeking through. Thank God.
This is about letting go of all that crud that we let build up inside of us and putting it to rest. Because it's completely pointless for us to dwell on the coulds, the shoulds, the would'ves, and various other words that could spew forth, you know? Realizing that when we can let go of the things that are troubling us, we can brighten our inner fire. The flame of ourselves in brightening invites the flames of others to brighten. So it's hard to be in a bad mood when there's good mood all around you. So release your fears. I don't know what much else there is to say about releasing, but it's very important, and now seems to be the time, especially in this moon cycle we're in. So,
do you want to speak a little bit about the moon cycle?
Yeah.
No.
Sagittarius.
Not important.
You can read about it on the interwebs.
Well, I feel, and like with this too, like this feels with many of us, you know, and if you're watching and we've had conversations, we had conversations about this last night where it's just like, I'm feeling very neutral. Like I'm in the shadow, I'm in the gunk of everything, but also I do feel that light coming through. Like it's right now is a time to go into the depths of our shadows, to acknowledge them and accept them as they are, and then transform them by just simply acknowledging the light that's there. You know, and transformation is anything that we have to do. You know, there's nothing, if you're feeling like I'm stuck, I'm not moving anywhere, it's as simple as loving yourself in any phase of your life. This is a phase of your life, and this too shall pass. And so why not love ourselves in the midst of it?
Right.
I think that's that source of that light.
And also, I want to speak a little bit about steps when we feel like we're stuck in this rut. I like to ponder like the simplest action that could be taken to move out of that place. And sometimes the simplest action is to just acknowledge and let go. Because if you can't, you have to be able to put your trust in what's happening all around you is beneficial for you, no matter how dark it may seem. So release the fear. Release. I already did.
Release the
Release your fears.
Perfect kickoff. What else we got?
Well, we had me almost choking on my tea.
I haven't taken CPR since my son was born.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just throw
So I
myself
can
on the
just-
ground until...
Yeah. You like ram me on like the table or something. Is that what you do if you're like choking?
No, I just run and slam my body into walls.
Okay. Like WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I would use the back of the chair.
Okay.
That's the way to really do it. I don't think that tea can get stuck in your throat necessarily.
It goes down the wrong pipe. What does that mean? What does it mean?
When it goes down the wrong
Yeah.
pipe, instead of going down your esophagus, it goes into your
lungs? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Logic. Sounds so strange. Because I'm always very fascinated by sayings that we have. Like, what is the origin? Who's the first one that's like, oh, went down the wrong pipe, you know?
It was probably...
The whole kit and caboodle.
It was probably... Let's give props where props are due. It was probably George Washington.
Probably George Washington. That's where the source of all of our sayings.
Vast
Yeah.
knowledge. And,
Yeah. Chopping down cherry trees and coming up with sayings.
Right.
Yeah.
And none of those things happened. So...
We're here to bring you the
let's
truth.
see.
I'm going to shut the door because I can hear my son kind of, if you hear whispers in the background.
Whispers in the background.
And I'm back. Ooh.
We got some
Wow.
stuff happening here.
Wow.
That last one is gonna kind of contradict us on the release. Well, not contradict, but talk a little bit about the release.
Okay.
But first up here, we have the Eight of Pentacles.
Chiseling away.
Look at that fella going to work. So what this card is about in its base general form is about diligently working towards what we're trying to achieve, and doing so very much in a three-dimensional, mundane sort of way. And I don't mean mundane as the derogatory term most of us see it as. I just mean earthly. So right now is a perfect time for us to kind of dig in and start or recommitting to what goals we have set for ourselves right now, and really show not just ourselves and not others, but show the universe itself that we're willing to put in this work and we're doing it for a good reason. And whatever that reason is personal to you. It's your part of this existence. So open yourself up to the idea this week of, or in the coming week, in the next 7 days, to really diving in. And that doesn't mean you have to like not do other things. This isn't about overworking yourself. It's about finding what works and doing it. Just do it. If you're like, I gotta mow the lawn, like this is my conversation with myself every morning. I gotta mow the lawn. I don't feel like mowing the lawn. It's either too hot or too cold to me, you know?
We always have an excuse of why not to do something that
So
we know we
just
should be doing.
Get up and do
or
it.
need to be doing.
Right. Yeah. Just get up and do it. And that's kind of the theme of this card. Is just, well, he's kind of sitting down and doing it, but you know.
Yeah. But he seems like he's getting some enjoyment of it.
Yeah,
like
he's got a little
enjoying
smile
the process
on his face,
of,
and
yeah.
he's like, I'm making this star perfectly. So
yeah.
But moving on to the Nine of Cups.
I feel like we need music every time we show these. La 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 la.
Oh, it'd be really cool is the Legend of Zelda
Ah.
thing when he lifts the Triforce every time. Yeah. All right. There's my super nerd moment of the day.
You've been matched. That's what happens when we're off for a week.
Right. So the Nine of Cups is about the beautiful moment of the end of something emotionally. And what it's pertaining to is we haven't concluded the paths we're on currently emotionally, but we're at the point where we can become at peace with them. And being happy and at peace with them allows the completion of cycles. And when we allow completion of cycles, we get to start new cycles. And isn't the fun in life kind of seeing what's next? So be happy with what you've got, but also the ability to see new things from all things. I'm like half confused right now. What happened behind the camera?
Just some motherly disciplining.
No, I meant back there.
Oh, I tried to mute my mic so you didn't hear me.
Oh, that would
Very
be fun.
Sternly trying to talk to my child without disturbing through the mic. And I thought I muted, but I was I wasn't sure. You have to hold down the button to mute. So if you heard me say, "Go wait for me."
Wasn't that
was me.
the reason we didn't do a video last week? Was because
it couldn't
the
be,
mute button?
yeah, the mute, the dang on mute button.
So I promised you there'd be some correlation here between the star in reverse and release. Da-na-na-na.
Turn it up right so you get a little bit better idea.
So what this is telling you is that by no means is this a time for rest.
Darn it.
Right. As tired as you may feel like I do, it is not the time for respite. This is a time of action. And in our actions, we need to choose properly what is happening that is important to us and to the ones around us. So taking it in context with the work of the Eight of Pentacles, don't slow down. Don't take breaks right now. Right now is a time of achievement. Mm-hmm. And part of that achievement will then lead into the release as opposed to the other way around. There's always caveats of releasing certain things so that movement can happen and back and forth, but just know that right now you're on the path and your path is telling you that you need to continue. Otherwise, you don't get to reach that cool little moment. Mm-hmm. And this cycle has been very bizarre for a lot of us. And it's wrapping up, but we got to finish the work we started on it. So
we ain't done yet.
No.
And I would say the efforts, or well, I don't want to put efforts, the energy we put into now and being in the work and in the integration will bear more fruit on the other side. And
but
also
not cherries.
Not cherries. No, not cherries. I love cherries.
I know.
Darn it. And also with that, there's nothing you need to do differently, because if you're watching this video and if you're reading your books or you're spending time in prayer and meditation and you're doing all these things to love yourself, everything is happening automatically. So there's nothing you need to force. In fact, I would say it's in the unforcing that you will find more ease in the process, so you're more connected to the fruit on the other side. So give yourself permission to enjoy this process, even if it may feel logically unenjoyable. If there's some grief coming up, some difficult conversations, some actual work you have to do, or, maybe you're making a big move, whatever it is, really connecting with yourself and loving yourself through that process is that key to bringing more ease into your experience.
Right.
It's the light.
The light.
The light. Which is a
5
delight.
beams of light. That being said, also just make sure you're not taking on the situations in your life right now like a zombie. Don't just,
Gotta mow the lawn. Here I go.
I guess I'll just lay down in
It
front
does
of
feel
the
good
mower.
to be a zombie right now. Thanks for calling me out, Paul.
Yeah. It's not zombie time yet.
Yeah.
The apocalypse is not upon us. But yeah, that's what the cards are talking about. Was there anything you would like to talk about?
No, I feel that feels fully present and difficult to acknowledge that it's not complete yet. However, it feels encouraging to me to know that we are approaching the end of the cycle, however long that takes, and also that we can see that light at the end of the tunnel.
Right. Well, or in the sky.
What we are working for, which is peace. Right?
Which,
Whatever.
you know what? It's raining in this card.
Yeah.
I haven't seen rain in like a month.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I'm a little over it.
All the rain is happening inside of us.
I know. And there's nothing to wash it away with.
No.
Except tea.
True dat.
It's
True dat.
my tea.
All right. Well, friends, let's sit for a moment together and practice some meditation.
And I'll try not to fall
And
asleep.
integrate. It's only like
Or
a couple
fall out of
minutes,
the chair.
Paul.
It takes me like 30 seconds tops.
So find your cozy place. Take care in the position of the body that you choose to go into. If you want to cover up with a blanket, put a pillow under your head, sit in your favorite chair, whatever it is. Give yourself this gift of the present moment. Take a few deep breaths. Really let this moment settle in. All that makes up this moment, the feel of your body, witnessing the thoughts of the mind, any emotions that feel present, any energy you feel within and around you, taking it all in right now. The light, the shadow, good, the bad, the happy, the sad, all of it. This is a moment for you to feel as much as you want to feel right now. Acknowledging every crevice of your being. And when we get to that point of witnessing ourselves from every angle, we lose sight of what is good and what is bad, what is light and what is shadow. And we see everything as blessed, as a perfect orchestration of the unfoldment of our spiritual being. Let us welcome every part of this evolution into our awareness. Accepting this moment, accepting who we are, where we are, what we are. Letting that be perfect. Releasing any judgment of what our life looks like right now in the physical. And looking through the eyes of the spirit That everything flowing your way, every story, every conversation, every feeling, every thought is a part of this experience of your being, a discovery of who, of what, of where you are. And acknowledging in this moment the support and the love surrounding you, acknowledging every synchronicity, every feeling of love, every acknowledgement, every moment of reassurance, all here for you, cheering you on to keep going, to keep learning, to keep loving, to keep experiencing. That is what we are here for. Be in the now. Take a few deep breaths into your belly. As you exhale, release the body, soften and be here. And then gently and compassionately placing your hands on the body, flowing that love inward, acknowledging your highest state of being, that God within you, your true, most highest self. And that same light, that same energy within you, acknowledging that same presence within all beings. May we all be at peace. Namaste. I did not hear any snoring, Paul.
It was all on the inside.
You passed the test.
Oh God, it was a test.
It was a test. Got you good.
The results are in.
The results are in. You are the father.
Back to community college with you.
Many blessings to you, my dear friends, brothers, and sisters who continue to show up. That's all you gotta do, is show up, is to be present. You are a source of love, and when you are here, when you are present, everybody experiences that around you. So thank you for continuing to flow your energy into goodness for all of your efforts.
Your presence is our presence.
Your presence is our presence. Be sure to check out ordinarypioneer.com/schedule for all of the goodies we have coming up in June. Next week, I will be off. And we have mini Mondays on Monday with Paul and Caitlin. On Tuesday, we have Release and Restore. Caitlin's going to be filling in for me with that. Nothing Wednesday.
Well, I might do a video in the morning.
Yes. Well, yes. Tune in. We're going to try to work
I
out
might
technology.
Talk to y'all
might
next
talk.
Wednesday.
And then Thursdays are drop-in.
Yeah. Is it?
It is.
Third Thursday
It's
already?
weird because the first was a Thursday. It's funky.
Oh,
So we have
weird.
2 opportunities next week for you to come in and drop in and receive healing. And then Friday we have Qigong, right?
Yes.
And then Saturday, oh my goodness. Check out our website, ordinarypioneer.com/schedule. Oh wait, we have Ayurvedic, self-care through Ayurveda
Yes.
with Margot. Nailed it.
Nice.
Ain't no zombie here. Ba, 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 ba.
I'm in zombie mode right now.
I just went through the schedule and put it all out in our sheets and stuff, so it's fresh.
Yeah, but I updated it the other day and put it on the website.
And it's just gone.
Yeah,
It's just
my
gone.
memory is erased.
Thank you, Paul, for sharing the wisdom with us today and the cards and being present, being here. Thank you all. We love you. Stay safe, be in love, and we'll see you soon.